Hello, my loves, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and we're going to get our daily message. Before we do, just a quick reminder that I am available for personal readings and Reiki sessions. And for the month of March of 2025, I'm giving half off my Unlock Your Wealth distance Reiki session. There will be a little lotus flower here at the end of this reading. You can click on that, takes you to the booking site, or there's a link in the description box below. So let's see what our overall energy is from the Divine Source Creator. What is the overall energy, please? Show us clearly the overall energy for this reading. Show us clearly. What is the overall energy, please? Divine Source. Oh, that was fast. So we have clear quartz. And it says meditation crown chakra. Okay, so there's a few things here. One, some of you, your crown chakra is not fully open. That is where we get messages from Spirit. That's where we get those downloads from Spirit. That's when we get these intuitive vibes, right? So meditation is going to be key for you. Now, I know a lot of you freak out about meditation, but you don't have to. I did too in the beginning too. It's not necessarily about sitting in lotus position for 30 minutes or an hour. Meditation comes in many forms, such as when I do my dishes by hand still, right? And when I do those dishes, I go into a meditative state, meaning that the actual washing of the dishes is muscle memory, not really paying that close attention. And with warm water coming through my hands and gazing out the window, that is a form of meditation. So I talk about my girlfriend all the time. She had called me up a million years ago, and she was very frustrated because she was trying to meditate. She's like, I can't. And I laughed at her, and she said, why are you laughing at me? I said, because you meditate every day. She goes, no, I'm trying to meditate every day. I said, nope, you meditate every day. She's a marathon runner, actually an ultra marathon runner. So whether she runs a mile a day or she does 10 miles or whatever, that's a meditative state for her. So don't force yourself, although I do think that sitting in lotus position and meditating for 3 minutes is great, and I do that too. But don't feel like you got to force yourself into it. Meditation is not about clearing your mind. It's about having the thoughts, because we're human, and just observing them. That's it. So I think this is really important to get your mind clear. This is about getting your mind clear so you can receive messages. And I do feel like this is a big, like, from the divine saying, I've got news for you, right? I've got news for you. But you're so worried about paying this bill, or you're so worried about this or that or the other, that you're not open to receiving these messages. So make some sort of deal with yourself. You could do a 5-minute meditation guided on YouTube. They're free, right? Make a commitment to yourself, or a promise to yourself, that you're going to find out what your meditation style is, and you're going to do it, because the answers you seek are right there. But it's almost like there's too much noise. That's what I feel it in my head right now. Like, I take on the energy of the readings, and I feel very, like, confused, and my mind is going all over the place right now. And it's like, no, we got to settle that down, because the answers you seek are there. Also, there's big change, right? We have the 14 here. 14 in numerology is 5. That's about big change. So a lot of us right now, and it makes sense with the astrology, are adding new habits into our life that are better for us and releasing old habits. So, for instance, like, let's say you get up in the morning, the first thing you do is grab the coffee. Nothing wrong with having a cup of coffee. However, you might be changing that routine, and you're getting up, and you're taking a breath, and you're taking a stretch, and you're like, I'm going to meditate for 5 minutes before I pour that cup of coffee. These are good changes that you're doing, even if they seem small, okay? Change is imminent here. We are not going to be doing things the way we have in the past with all the astrology that's going on. We got new, innovative ways of running our lives. So these things are good, okay? These things are good. And a lot of you are feeling that. You're kind of feeling, because now I'm feeling pressure in my head. It's like, I've got to release some of this stuff that's making me, quote unquote, a little crazy, right? So the divine is here to help you to say, listen, change some of those daily routines, shake them up, replace them with other things, right? Shake up the routine, and you're going to see an opening of information that comes in. Now, if you're having problems, my loves, with having that crown chakra open, I would highly suggest that you book a 30-minute Reiki session with me for the crown chakra. If you choose to do that, when you go to the booking page, find the 30-minute, put your name in, and then put crown. So I know that's what we're working with, because this actually happened not too long ago, about 3 months ago, where I had a new client, and she booked the 30-minute Reiki session, and I emailed her and I said, is there a particular chakra that you want to work on? And she said, I'm not sure. She goes, I haven't been able to remember my dreams in 20 years. 20 years, right? I said, well, that's the crown chakra. You're having blockage there. And so we did the crown chakra, okay? And the day that we did it, she went to sleep that night. The next morning, she emailed me. She's like, holy crud. For the first time in 20 years, I remembered my dream. And dreams are messages, okay? They're messages from spirit. So, if you're feeling blocked, book that session with me. Show me clearly, what is the message here? Because it feels like very vital information needs to come in. Show me clearly. Yeah, I love it. First of all, with the Queen of Wands, I will tell you this. The Wands suit is the most spiritual. It's the one the suit that really inspires us and connects us with our spiritual team and the universe and the divine, right? So, and it's about receiving. The females, right, in the tarot are about receiving. So you need to open that crown chakra up. You're going to receive messages in some way, shape, or form, whether it's daydream, night dream, meditation, and it's going to help you build your confidence to achieve what you want to achieve, right? Because she is the most confident queen in the tarot. It's also good luck, right? That black cat is good luck. So good things are happening. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you, but it doesn't matter what you're trying to manifest. What matters is having the ability to be confident that you can manifest love, work, money, whatever, but also balancing that out with the ability to receive it. And she needs to receive these messages in order to obtain her desires. Okay? Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Thank you. Ah, some of you are looking for love. Excellent. Then you need to be confident in your ability to love. You need to be confident in your attractiveness. She is the most attractive queen. You will bring in that soulmate energy. Now, if it's not love for you, it's soulmate energy, and I try to explain this all the time, is not always or even very rarely romantic. Okay? Soulmate energy is bringing in the right business partner. You can have a soulmate energy with your career, right? I have a soulmate energy with tarot and psychic mediumship. Soulmate energy can be a house that you're wanting to purchase, right? So again, it's all about being open here. Being open to the information, being confident and willing to receive it, and then it comes in, okay? But right now, I'm just going to be straight up about it. A lot of you are blocked, right? There's a lot of confusion. My brain's going all over the place. So we need to change that energy, right? Show me clearly, please. Ah, I love this. Some of you know, some of you don't know. The Nine of Pentacles is my very favorite card in tarot because it is about, it's about independence. And so again, if you're looking for love, it doesn't mean that you're not going to find love, that you're not going to get that. But it is a card of being independent in your happiness, being independent in your wealth, being independent in your career, being independent in that way that actually attracts people to you, okay? I want to, I don't know how they want me to say it. Let's see. Bear with me. But independence is not being alone, and that's where people get confused. It's not about, oh, I can do this all on my own. I don't need anybody. It's not that energy. It's, I know how intelligent I am. I know how smart I am. I know how beautiful I am. I know how amazing I am. Therefore, I'm capable of attracting in money and love and all of these things. Okay, so This message is literally about receiving messages and confidence. Okay? Show me clearly what's going on here. Lots of underlying confusion because, again, you're not open to receiving the messages. Because I keep seeing like the Eight of Cups flipping over. I'm sure you guys have seen it too, right? A couple other cards that would say that you're not realizing excuse me, sorry, that you're somewhat blocked here. Yes, crown chakra. Absolutely, right? Whatever you gotta do to open up that crown chakra. Because with the High Priestess, she's my card of the secrets to success. She holds the secrets to success. Of love, of money, of health, of wealth, right? Like, she has all the information. And so, it's like you gotta tap into that. You have all of it. It's all right there. You just have to retrieve it. Okay? You have to retrieve it. She intuitively understands how life is supposed to work. So again, I feel like a lot of you, not to sugarcoat it, but a lot of you have very blocked crown chakras, and that's why you're not getting the messages from your higher self or from your spiritual team that you need to guide you. And that makes sense because we're bombarded with all sorts of things to block that information, right? But I feel like you might be having a breakthrough. If you're watching this, it's because Spirit brought you here. Because the message is for you, right? And it's like, hey, we're trying to talk to you, but you got XYZ going on here, you got XYZ going on here, and you're not focusing where you need to focus. Oh, I gotta tell you, I love you, but I almost can't wait for this reading to be over because, again, I take on this energy, and it's very much messing with my head right now. Just when I say that, you do. Okay. The great thing is you take the advice. You clear the head. You end the old, right? Changing the habits. Maybe the first thing in the morning, you would put on the news normally, and you say, like, no, that's garbage. I don't want to listen to any of that garbage, right? I'm going to do things that are better for me. There's a new dawn coming, so I feel like you do take the advice. You end the old. Like I said, nothing wrong with ending things that are not good for you anymore, such as like I said, waking up and first thing you do is grab the coffee instead of doing a little meditation, quitting a job or even a relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic, and ending this because it's like, nope, this isn't good for me anymore, to start fresh, to start anew. There's a new path here. I like it. Show me. Yeah. Just when I'm saying that. Just when I'm saying that, the devil comes out. The devil is not a bad card, necessarily. Sometimes it's very good in tarot. But this is like you unchaining yourself from these things that are making you less productive in your own life. I mean, I get it. I'm no better than anybody else, I promise. I get it. I get what it's like to just like take a day and binge watch, Netflix. I get that. But when that becomes the norm, that's when it's no good, right? So it's like you're letting go of these things that are blocking you from the information. This can be other people and situations, but usually it's ourselves, right? We're our own worst enemy. We procrastinate. We don't want to change these daily habits. But I think that you do. I think you break free of those chains. Because we even have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is the portal. Right? It's the timeline jumping. It's the I'm not going to do things the same way because that's not getting me what I desire. So I'm going to have to change things up, right? Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what else we have. Show me quick. Okay. Before I could even finish asking. Oh. New might, strength. I am strong in mind, body, and spirit. Absolutely. You can get out of these chains. The thing is don't make it hard. Okay, don't make it hard. It's actually very easy to quit an old habit. Okay? It actually is. We're told it's not easy, but it is. Because these chains around their necks are loose. They're not restrictive. They're loose. All they got to do is take it off, pull it over their head, right? It's so super easy. So don't make it harder than it has to be, but you got to change that routine. You got to open that crown chakra in order to achieve the desires and goals that you have. Remember how strong you are. Remember that. So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. Book your personal reading or Reiki session here, and all of my love, light, and blessings to you until next time.